Hi guys, so today I'm here with part 3 of my series using the NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette, and today I did a kind of classic smoky eye, and then I used a kind of peachy pink shimmery shade on the cheeks and a kind of nude lip. I like to keep it quite simple and natural, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I would definitely wear it out with my friends on a night out or something like that, and I absolutely love it. And I love this palette too. I cannot recommend it enough. If you guys can get hold of it, definitely go and check it out, and yeah, have a look for yourself. It is absolutely amazing. And if you want to see kind of a bit more in-depth information about it, I talked a little bit more about the palette in part 1 of this series, so I will link that down below for you guys if you want to go and check that out and kind of see the colours in a bit more detail and hear my thoughts and opinions on the palette. But now I'm just going to get into the tutorial, so if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already applied my foundation, and I used my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation in number 52, and I used my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush just to buff that into the skin. So now I'm going to zoom in and show you what I'm going to do to my eyes. Okay, so first of all I'm going to prime my eyes, and this is just going to ensure that my shadow stays in place all day. And I'm going to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion and just pop a little bit on my lids and blend it all the way up to my brow bone. And take my ring finger and blend it in. Okay, so the first shadow I'm going to use in my NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette is just a kind of shimmery silver colour, which is this one here, and this is just going to go all over the lid. And for that I'm using my Sigma E55 brush. Okay, so then I'm just going to take a light kind of shimmery white shade just to lighten up the grey a little bit. And I'm using this shadow here. And I'm just taking the same E55 brush just to tap that on top of the grey. Okay, so next I'm going to take a darker grey and blend it into the crease. I'm just using this colour here. And for that I'm using my Sigma E25 brush. Okay, so then I'm just going to take the matte black in the palette and just darken up my crease even more. And I'm just taking the same Sigma brush to blend that into the outer corner. Okay, so then I'm just going to blend it all together, and I'm using my Sigma E40 brush just to make sure I have no harsh lines. Now we're moving on to liner, and I'm using my favourite gel liner, which is the Clinique Brush On Cream Liner in True Black. And I'm using my Sigma E65 small angled brush to draw quite a thick line on my upper lash line. Then I'm going to take some shadow down to the lower lash line, and I'm just going to take the first grey shade that I used on my Sigma E20 brush and blend that down. Then I'm going to take the second shade that I used, which was the dark grey, and blend that in the outer part of the lower lashes. Then lastly, I'm taking that matte black and just blending it in as well. Then I'm going to take a small pencil brush, and this is my Sigma E30, and just blend those shadows out so they're a lot softer. Then I'm going to add mascara, and I'm using my Bourjois Volumizer Ultra Black. And I'm taking step 2 and giving my lashes a nice generous coat of mascara. And on the lower lashes as well. Okay, so now the eyes are done, I'm going to zoom out and show you what I'm going to do to the rest of my face. Okay, so now I'm just going to put some concealer underneath my eyes just to brighten up the under eye area. And I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and this is the brightness shade. And it has a pink tone to it, which is going to help brighten up the under eyes and help cover up any under eye circles. So I'm just tapping this in with my ring finger to blend it. Then I'm going to add a flesh tone concealer on the top of the brightener, and I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in medium. And again, taking my ring finger and just tapping that in. Then I'm going to powder that all into place with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium dark, and just take a powder brush and tap that in. This is going to keep my foundation in place all day and prevent any oil coming through. Then for bronzer, I'm taking my NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette, and I'm going to use the bronzer down here. And I'm taking my Sigma F25 brush. Then for blush, I'm taking this kind of peachy shimmery shade from the NYX palette, and I'm taking my Sigma F40 brush just to pop that on the apples of my cheeks. Then for highlighter, I'm taking this kind of peachy shimmery highlighter in the NYX palette, and I'm taking my Sigma F35 brush just to pop that on the tops of my cheekbones. Then finally for lips, I'm taking a NYX lip gloss with Mega Shine in the shade Perfect. And I'm just going to pop that on the lips. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments, questions, or video requests, don't hesitate to leave them as a comment down below and I'll get back to you. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!